is my presentation on sustainable cities. First, we'll discuss the important factors of a sustainable city. First is location, and choosing location with minimal risk of natural disasters, access to natural resources, and a climate conducive to habitation and agriculture is essential. This reduces long-term vulnerability and resource strain. For the name of a place, a city's name should reflect its cultural roots, values, or environmental features to foster a sense of identity and pride among residents, which supports community engagement and long-term investment in sustainable efforts. Hazards. Cities must assess, and prepare for hazards like floods, earthquakes, and climate change. Incorporating resilient infrastructure and emergency systems helps minimize damage and protect human life. For population growth and migration, designing infrastructure that can grow with the population ensures long-term functionality and prevents overburdening systems like housing, water, and transportation. For city design, mixed-use areas reduce commuting needs, promote walkability, and enhance social interaction while lowering emissions and preserving green space. For urban planning, planning that prevents urban sprawl, protects green areas, and promotes high-density, efficient development, supports sustainability by reducing land and resource consumption. For economic development, investing in renewable industries, green jobs, and sustainable businesses supports both economic vitality and environmental goals, making the city resilient to future economic and ecological shifts. For food, encouraging urban agriculture, farmers markets, and food cooperatives reduces carbon footprints, strengthens food security, and supports local economies. For resources and pollution, implementing water reduction, recycling, and reusing practices minimizes pollution and conserves natural resources, reducing the city's ecological footprint. For water, capturing, conserving, and recycling water through smart systems like rainwater harvesting and graywater use ensures availability and reduces stress on freshwater resources. For energy, relying on clean, renewable resources like solar and wind energy reduces greenhouse gas emissions and enhances long-term energy security and affordability. For transportation, efficient, affordable public transit reduces traffic emissions and land use while improving equity and access for all residents. And for finally, livability, ensuring that all communities have equal access to service, opportunities, and decision-making processes fosters social cohesion and political stability, as well as justice, the foundation of a truly livable city. This is a graph of what I think is most important, and that is building a sustainable city through natural resources and reducing pollution. And this is because we need to find sustainable resources in order to keep a city running long term. We cannot keep a city running long term off of fossil fuels and non-renewable resources. Using sustainable resources also helps to reduce pollution. So this graph shows how many years we have left per each resource that we use, and it shows how many years we have left for that. And it shows as well as how many people are using the resources. In the future, I believe the sustainable cities will rely heavily on implementing green infrastructure and renewable energy resources. When cities use green infrastructure, such as green roofs, walls, urban forests, these all reduce heat, improve air quality, and manage stormwater. Here's some examples of that. We have rain barrels, we have tree canopies, which help to reduce the heat on the pavement and also make a city prettier. We have rain gardens, green roofs where you do planting on top of roofs, infiltration basins, planter boxes, permeable pavers are also really cool, and bioswale. These are my resources, and I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you so much.